Hey, Colabcoaching yet again. Share some wise words of wisdom for the week. Happy 2022. Happy 2022. I know it's been a while since you see the brand new debut video. I was doing my conversational series, and shout out to all the 12 people I interviewed for that series. The series is impactful. We had different topics, different situations, and we learned a lot. I learned a lot from my friends and all the people that I talk to about different topics that they have accomplished and things like they're going through. But with that being said, it's a brand new series for 2022. Get excited, get pumped because I'm coming with fresh ideas, switching things off, from things from last year to new perspectives, new things I learned, and things of that nature. And with that being said, if you have a specific topic you want to talk about, go ahead and message me. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. You don't miss out on any of my series going forward. And it's interactive, so talk to me. What do you think about what I'm talking about? But to start off this brand new series for this new year, the topic that I'm talking about is defining your success. I know defining your success is such a hot topic, and it will always be a hot topic because success is something that's prevalent in our society and personal lives and things of that nature. But defining your success, what does it mean to define your success? For me, I have a specific definition of success, and as I said, this is just for me. Success means something that you achieve through your accomplishments based on your rules, your ideas, your ideologies, things of that nature, and you achieved it under your own power. Now, that doesn't mean that people didn't help you along the way to become successful or have success in that particular thing that you're thinking about right now when you think about success, but it does mean that you have to have that energy that you put into it. You have to be that person that was the driving force. And I break down why in a little bit. But to put it plainly, success is determinant on you. It's all about you. As I said, people can help you along the way. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't define your success, someone else will define your success for you. Again, I'll say it again. If you don't define your success, someone else will define that success for you. Let's put an example. If you are trying to get a job, if you're trying to complete school, if you're trying to have a good marriage, if you're trying to have a healthy relationship, all these things have to be encompassed by you. You have to put the work in, you have to put the effort in. But if someone comes and tells you what a successful marriage looks like, if someone comes and tells you what that job is, the perfect job for you is, if someone comes in and tells you what a family looks like, your perception of what success is based on what that person told you, not what you believe. Now, of course, we're all human beings. We live in society. We have ideas and beliefs that come from all different places. But when it comes to success, I believe, as I said, this is just me, that you have to create success that is based off of your rules, your regulations, how you feel after you become successful, whatever it may be, and how you're moving forward with that success. And that's important, how you move forward with that success. Because just because you reach the level of success in your mind doesn't mean there isn't more for you to achieve going forward. Because it's an endless journey. Life is an endless journey. So the problem comes when I see this a lot of people is that they're basing their success on what their parents told them. For example, you go to school, become a doctor, become a lawyer, become an engineer. That's what I heard in my household, being from West African culture, Ghanaian culture, is that you become a lawyer, engineer, doctor, nurse. Those are the big heavy hitter jobs. But if, for me, for example, I went to school for counseling, got my master's in counseling. That was exception of the rule. But that doesn't mean I'm not successful. It just means that I chose my own path of success. And then I became a coach. And again, I chose my own path of success. For you, you have to figure out what success means for you, what you define as success, and how that makes you feel. It's one thing for you to try to achieve success, right? Off of your definition. It is another thing for you to accomplishment and bask in that success. Because as I said last year, and I said in my previous series, that you have to sit there and appreciate the things you accomplish. Yes, you have to continue to achieve things, keep going forward. But if you don't take that time to appreciate that success that you accomplish, every successful thing you do going forward is going to be set on that feeling. Because let's put it this way: if you say you achieve your bachelor's degree, if you went to school, you got your bachelor's degree, the enjoyment that you feel is just only going to get better and better when you go for a master's, or you get the job that you want, or you decide to start something brand new, like start a whole business based on what you got your degree on. But if you get your bachelor's degree and you're not really appreciative of the success of what it is, or you are comparing yourself to someone, maybe a family member that got a doctorate or is a medical doctor, or you're comparing yourself to friends and things of that nature, you're not going to appreciate that success. And then going forward, you're not going to appreciate a lot of success that you have, because you're still trying to catch up with that person, or you're still labeling success as something else. You have to create that idea, that definition of success for yourself, not only for you to have a sense of sanity, but also for you to set the foundation of what success truly means going forward. Once I realized that, trust me, once I realized that, my life became easier, because I am the forever person creating the rules for my life. Now things are going to happen. Setbacks are going to happen. Problems are going to come awry. Things of that nature. But as long as I know that I'm defining the rule of success for myself, no one can step into my space. No one can step into my presence and tell me what I'm doing is not successful. Remember that. Because even if someone gives you advice or criticism of what success is, as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not bringing anyone's downfall, as long as you're not hurting yourself, continue to be as successful as you want on your own rules. And that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people in our society are losing out on, is because we're comparing ourselves so much that we're not sitting down and appreciating the accomplishments and the things that we achieve along the journey. For me, it was tough for me, because I just thought that, okay, master's degree, okay, business, and all the little things that I accomplished along the way. And look at me now, I'm saying little. All the great things that I've accomplished along the way should be highlighted. Now, that doesn't mean you should go throw a party because you passed the exam, or you throw a whole party because you aced the test. Those are beautiful. Celebrate in your own way. But when it comes to something as particular as those things that you really worked hard for, as I said, that test you worked hard for, appreciate it. I took hours to pass that test. I took hours of studying to pass that test. I took hours to write that paper. I took hours to study that company, so when I have an interview with that company, I can answer the questions that they're going to throw at me. I took hours of understanding who my partner is and appreciating who my partner is as a person, so we can have a successful relationship. I took hours to teach my significant other what I believe is love and what my definition of love language is. I took hours and time and years to figure out what a good relationship is and how I should step into it the right way and continue to make it successful. Appreciate your successful things, all the success in your life, and make sure you keep a solid definition of what success is. That doesn't mean a definition can change. That doesn't mean that. You can change the definition of success. Nothing wrong with that. But as long as you set the rules of how you're changing it, that's what matters. Trust me on that. So, you're looking at me, you're like, okay, well, what do I define success as? For me, I define success as something you achieve and you accomplish based on your rules and only your rules. Yes, people can help you with your success, but you have to define what success is for yourself, so that when you are reaching those milestones of success, you will understand that it can only be greater than this, not lower. Don't let anyone tell you what success means when you have not created that definition for yourself first. Simple as that. So you're looking at me, you're like, okay, I have been struggling with the definition of success in my life. I have been struggling with that, and I'm trying to figure out ways to define success better. Maybe because of things that have happened before, or people have told me that I'm not good enough, and things of that nature. I'm here to help you. This is what I'm here for. I am the relationship coach. I help people with self-love and through relationships. I'm here to help. So what's going on with you guys? Go ahead and message me. Tell me what's been going on with your year. What's going on with 2022? I'm here to help you with that. If you have any issues in going forward, I have started a podcast with a wonderful friend of mine, Jackie. It's with Heart and Soul Podcast. With Heart and Soul Podcast. We're on Instagram. Go say hello to us, and we have our videos on there on our on YouTube as well with Heart and Soul Podcast. And any podcast station that you find us on, just go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on that. With that being said, follow me on Facebook, Colabcoaching, Instagram, Colabcoaching. All my videos and all of my personal things that I've been talking about in my life is on my YouTube. Just like and subscribe, Colabcoaching, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, as I said, and my website, yourcolabcoach.com. Go ahead and sign up for that free 15-minute coaching session. Or if you are ready for coaching, just go ahead and sign up. I'm here to help. I have a free availability in February right now for new coaching clients. If you're interested in coaching right now, go ahead and message me and we can get things going from there. With that being said, share this with anyone that is struggling to find success or define success for themselves. I'm here to help them. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. 2022, nothing but happiness going forward.